What's up, guys? My name is PJ Tegeter.
This is Donny.
We work at Learn Glass, and today we're going to recap what we've done this week in our pristine factors and our personal growth and development factors. First off, I'm just going to kick us off by talking about what we saw in pristine this week, what we worked on. Truly, I saw a lot of growth as we're both kind of newer to the working with glass and doing that. How the little things can really affect how perfect a piece of glass in a shower looks and what that all entails. Something I saw that was really specific is a lot of silicone. I think silicone's very, you don't see it very often because it's done well. And if you put it on the walls, it's clear. It's what the guys, our leads, know what they're doing. They know how to deal with it. And they just know how to make it look pristine in a way that is different from other shower glass. It looks like it's supposed to be there. And a lot of times you don't see that in a lot of showers.
Yeah. For me, I saw just when we set up the glass and who I'm working with, it's just very organized. We know exactly where everything goes, how everything is put together. It's all put together before you put it up, and you are setting your pieces and you're making sure everything's aligned, and we're making it very precise. So there's no, we have to go back or we have to redo anything. They're very, very, very precise throughout the whole thing. If something's wrong, it takes us maybe 15 minutes to knock a piece into place sometimes. But in the end result, we don't have to go back, which is the nice thing. It ends up being perfect and pristine. So.
Yeah, and a big factor that here to Learn Glass that we like to cover is our employees' personal growth and development. I think we all take that personally, especially me and Donnie here doing this lately. It's important to us to grow as professionals in the field and as individuals in the field. And a lot of what we covered this week, I feel like was, our goals going into this week were communication with the customer and just kind of motivation and growth as a person from the day-to-day process. Because us being here in Cincinnati, we just went through a couple weeks where it was snowing every day. You didn't want to come into work. It's not fun. But you kind of learn to have a little motivation and why you're doing what you're doing. I think that's important to focus on is why am I coming into work every day and learn from that and grow from that. And then from the communication standpoint, it was constant learning this week. There was a lot of situations where I had to talk to a customer about, say, a mistake that was made or explain why they need a squeegee or why they need a sweep on the bottom of their shower, and just a lot of figuring out what's the best way to talk with the customer, whether it's on the phone or if it's face to face. Learning that way.
Yeah, I would agree. We had some interesting customers this week. One that just didn't show up for 2 hours, and we sat in a driveway, and you get really frustrated and aggravated because you feel like your time's being wasted, but in reality you're being paid, so it's not. But it's just, you don't want to be used like that. So just talking to people, and then it ended up rescheduling, and we were just kind about it and just understanding of the whole circumstance. But at the same time, it makes you feel like a little bit of a problem. We also talked about accountability this week and how integrity works, being a leader in the workforce, and how you are responsible for your actions. And I think that is something that a leader needs to own up to. I know that sometimes it's hard for me to own up to something that I've done because I do a lot of stupid things. I don't know about you, but but owning up to those things is how you grow. And I could see that throughout this week through little things that I was working with Bradley. Nothing chipped, but little things of oh, I shouldn't have said it like that. I need to just listen and not be too quick to action. So yeah, that's a little bit about my personal growth and yours. So
yeah, so that we're going to be doing this in the weeks to come. We're going to be covering what we learned this week and how to grow as individuals in the workplace and how to make kick-ass glass as well. So thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Kick-ass glass.
See you next week.